walled city, crumbling towers and beams of yellow light. No flags of truth, no cries of pity. Siege guns have been pounding all through the night. It took a day to build the city. We walked through its streets in the afternoon. As I returned across the fields I'd known, I recognized the walls that I once laid. I had to stop in my tracks for fear of walking on the mines I'd laid. And if I built this fortress around your heart, hey Matthew, and surrounded you with trenches and barbed wire, then let me build a bridge, for I cannot fill this chasm, and let me set the battlements on fire. Then I went off to fight some battle that I'd invented inside my head. I wasted on for years and years. You probably thought or even wished that I was dead, while the armies were all sleeping beneath the tattered flags that we had made. I had to stop in my tracks for fear of walking on the mines I'd laid. And if I built this fortress around your heart, surrounded you with trenches and barbed wire, then let me build a bridge, for I cannot fill this chasm, and let me set the battlements on fire. This prison has now become your home, a sentence you seem prepared to pay. It took a day to build the city. We walked through the streets in the afternoon. As I returned to the lands I'd known, I recognized the fields where I once played. I had to stop in my tracks for fear of walking on the mines I'd laid. And if I built this fortress around your heart, and surrounded you with trenches and barbed wire, and let me build this a bridge, for I cannot fill the chasm, and let me set the battlements on fire. Hello, Matthew. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope all's good. So that was Stang. That was, I'm still working on that one. It's tough, man. The chords are strange, and they sound a bit funky, don't they? I don't know what's going on here, but so it starts out like this. Excuse me. I had to solder this guitar chord the other day. Lead, because I got this new guitar stand, and it actually sort of like wrenches on the input. So it's kind of, I'm not a huge fan of these kind. I like the ones with the neck support as well. So anyway, this is, what am I doing? Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. So it goes like this. Then it goes down to this form, which is really weird. Back up to the beginning thing, but it's one half step down. And then you kind of mirror this other strange form, but way down here with the anchor on the second fret, and so it's like. for fear of walking on the mines I'd laid end. And this part is easy. If I D plus F with the thumb, build this and then G, fortress, A minor, 7, and then do a little slidey bit from the C to the D, around your heart. And then the part where it's like this is just minor. So it's a C 7 minor, D 7 minor, E, F, and then up to the beginning again. So that's your mini lesson for that, but that's beside the point because I demoed out another Stang song for my partner in crime, my musical Mephistopheles, the inimitable Piero Peluche, and he's like, yeah, I don't really like Sting. And I'm like, what? How dare you? I guess I can understand it. I mean, like, if you saw him as Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen in Stang, in Dune, by Alan Smithy, or David Lynch, as I like to say, I can understand being traumatized by his leather underpants in that film. So that's the same thing. And then in that Synchronicity video, he's just basically playing the same character, isn't it? Sort of like a cross between a musical about Joseph and the Coat of Many Colors and Beyond Thunderdome with Tina Turner and Dune. Good thing he didn't whip out the leather underpants in that video, however. And so if you go to my Instagrams, you can see a friend of mine sent me a photo of an abstract piece that she purchased, she acquired a number of years ago. And it was made with natural dyes. The series was called Abstract Reactions. And so what I did was I would derive the juice and concentrate the juice of betterave, which is beetroot, chou rouge, which is purple cabbage, and wine, and put wine on there. And what else? I put a bunch of coins that had been rusted, and I put glasses and so forth. And I experimented with all these sort of things. But the interesting thing is if you've ever had cabbage on an egg, it sort of leaves a blue impression there, a troubling blue impression. Doesn't look very edible, but it's delicious. And so what happens is that the pH balance in the cabbage is such as that it when it reacts with the other elements, such as the wine and the beet and whatever else. I used green tea sometimes as well. It changes into colors. You can get these crazy greens and these crazy blues and these crazy purples and reds. And so that's really good. But I found this the other day. There's a course about vegetable teintures, as you can see, tinting, vegetable dyes. And I think I'm going to do this and apply it to canvas and see if I can see if those would be interesting to put in the gallery on Montmartre, the Art 21 Concept Gallery on Montmartre. I've got a few paintings up there right now. I've got 5, so if you ever find yourself in Paris, do pay Bruno a visit and ask to look at my pieces up there, and you can see them for yourself. Well, Matthew, how are you doing today? What's going on? Well, anyway, I have been doing shorter videos. We've just got a couple minutes left here. Maybe I'll round this off with a little bit of philosophy, huh? Yeah, the Guerrier de la Lumière. Matt, do you want to give me a page number? Le Guerrier de la Lumière partage avec les autres sa connaissance de chemin. The warrior of the light shares with others his knowledge of the road, of the path. Celui qui aide est toujours aidé. He who aids is always helped. Et il a besoin d'enseigner ce qu'il a appris. And he needs to teach what he has learned. Aussi, ce soit-il près de fou pour raconter comment s'est passée sa journée de lutte. As well, he sits close to the fire to retell how his day of struggle has passed. Un ami me dit, pourquoi parler aussi ouvertement de ta stratégie? Ne vois-tu pas que, en agissant ainsi, tu cours le risque de devoir partager tes conquêtes avec les autres? a friend asks him, why speak so openly of your strategy? Don't you see that when you do that, you run the risk of sharing your conquests with the others? Le guerre se contente de sourire et ne répond pas. The warrior just smiles and doesn't respond. Il sait que s'il parvient au terme de son voyage dans un paradis vide, son combat n'aura pas valu la peine. He knows that if he makes his journey in an empty paradise, his combat is not worthwhile. Voila. All for now. Ciao.